Hey Chris, this is Jessica and Kirsten with Peterson SEO. Recently, you spoke with Kirsten and you were inquiring about a website and marketing strategies to really help boost your business here in Chico. And so I just thought I should jump on here real quick and just give you a couple tips and suggestions and things that you should really consider with your overall marketing strategy. She did mention that you're possibly looking at a new name and rebranding. Um, and so there's a ton of things that you really need to consider. There's tons of landscapers in our area, so you really need to stand out what differentiates your business, whether it be hardscapes, specialized landscaping services, creating backyard oases, building pools, etc. So something that's going to make you stand out above and beyond is going to be really, really important in this huge pool of landscapers. Um, so everything gets started when clients and customers are looking for you through a search. Generally, that's traditionally how things have been. Things are starting to go to also AI assisted searches through things like Siri, um, and Google Voice. So you wanna be found not only when somebody does a search in Google, but also when somebody's using an AI bot or assisted search. So SEO is the foundation for that. So when somebody does a search in Google, like I did at Landscaping Chico, some of the first things that might pop up will be ads, whether it's Google cost per click ads or Google guaranteed local service ads. About 10% of people actually will click on those ads, but that is one spot in a search that your business and brand can own in positions. The second is called your Google business profile. That's your position in these maps here. And your goal should be to be in the top three here. And I'm not seeing that you guys have one of these yet. So this is going to be really, really important. This is free. But you do need to create your Google business profile and then you need to get it optimized in order to get in the top section here. And there's several factors that play in doing this. Part of it does have to do with a website and how it performs, but most of it actually has to do about the optimization itself. And one of the key factors is something called citations, and that's simply listing your business in a bunch of directories. It's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website. And so you need to have more of those directory listings than your top competitors. Um, and so that's one of the major factors that you need to be considering. And then the third spot and positioning you can own in Google is called the organic section. 60 to 70% of people come straight here. They'll skip the ads and the maps and they come here. So it is really, really important that you have a good quality optimized website so that you can be found in these keyword searches. So let's take a look here. I did do a search for your current business brand, and I see that you're on MapQuest, Nextdoor, and have a Facebook page. You have a LinkedIn page, um, and that's pretty much all I see. I don't see a Google business profile, so you definitely need a lot more citations. And you're definitely going to have to work on your digital marketing strategy. Here we are on your website. You have a free Square site. So with these sites, it's good that you have some type of a website, but you're not going to get found with this site. So you definitely are going to have to build out an real website, have your own paid domain, and there's several things that goes into ranking, Google's had a ton of recent algorithm updates. So there's a lot of things that your website must have for Google to be able to index you, for keywords for people to search you, and for your website to be promoted, meaning being higher in Google for people to find you. Most people are not going to search by your brand name because they don't know who you are. They're going to be searching for the actual services, and those are the keywords you have to focus on. Your website cannot be a single page. You have to have a separate page for each of your major services. It is good that you have some content here. It is important. This is hard to read. I never recommend doing centered text. Use traditional writing style. Let's see. And so you have landscape installation, irrigation, fence repair, land clearing, hardscaping services. There's a variety of different types of hardscaping services as well. Tree and shrub care, outdoor lighting. So all of these need their own page so it can have optimized content so Google can index you for keywords. So you have to have 200 or more words per keyword you're trying to target. Your home page is one of the most essential pages of your website, and it should be kind of a summary of the various services that you're offering. And then it needs to interlink with all of these service pages. Google wants your website and your information to be as easy as possible for your customers to read and get the information that they're looking for. You need a really good navigation that's really easy to follow and flow. And so each of these pages and your home pages need to be optimized, SEO optimized, that search engine optimization, to be optimized to be able to be indexed. But now that it's 2025 and a lot of people are going through AI devices and bots and searches, you also need to optimize for ask engine optimization. That's AEO, and that works with SEO. So it's answering the most common questions people are asking about the variety of services you have. So once your website is performing well, you got the good SEO, and you've tuned it in for the AEO portion, then these ask engines can help and populate your business when somebody was asking who's the best landscaper in Chico. Okay. So let's look at the top competitor. The top competitor in the search is Blue Oak Landscaping. They've got some pretty pictures, but it's not a great website. Very simple navigation, but they don't have the separate service pages, and they really don't have any content on here. They've got a couple images, but the images are not optimized. They're very generic. And they don't really have any written content. So honestly, these guys should actually be fairly easy to beat using a good SEO, AEO website strategy. Now, if we look at this tool, this is called Ahrefs. It helps us to see how a website performs. And you have the free Square site. So your profile says 93, but it's not actually out of 100, but that's not actually your website. That's because Square is an authoritative site. So all of these numbers to the right, those are your numbers. So your website is a 0 out of 100, which means Google does not trust your website. You don't have any backlinks or referring domains, no keywords, zero traffic. Nobody can find you right now. So it's really, really important to work on that strategy. If we look at Blue Oak Landscaping, they have a domain rating, that's your website as a whole, of a 2.6 out of 100. the UR, that is the current website page. That's the home page. So very, very low scores. They have 37 backlinks, 17 referring domains. A referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a link from their website to your website. And the backlink is that physical link. If you think of a referring domain as like a power source, that you need to power up your favorite tool or device, and the backlink is that cord, right? So that cord is going to fire up that device for you with this power source. So it's really, really important that you have these so that your website becomes more authoritative and Google trusts your website and can get you indexed, people can find you. And then these keywords here, they've been indexed for 36 keywords and they're only getting about 12 people on average to their website based on this tool. And if we look at their keywords, they only have two of their keywords that are actually on the first page of Google. There are 10 spots on the first page of Google. So Landscaping Chico and Landscaping Chico, California, um, are really the only thing that they are ranking for. And because they're not doing any SEO or anything, honestly, they should be super easy for you guys to beat them. Hopefully, you found this information to be helpful. We are around and here to answer any questions that you might have, whether it be branding, website SEO, marketing strategies. We are here for you, so feel free to give us a call, respond back to our email, or shoot Kirsten a text, and we can get something scheduled. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.